Okay, so this is our last and final part for this video series, and let's take a look at what we've done so far. We've made a header, we've done site navigation, we even have it changing colors, we put rules in for our pictures, rules for our headers, we put borders around our images, and so on. We've done all this stuff. And as you can see, even though this is accessible, it doesn't have to be boring. A lot of myths about websites that are accessible has to be all black and white, all text, no images, and that's just not true. You know, part of accessibility is you want to build something that's accessible for everyone, whether they have a disability or not. But what I would like to do, though, as you can see if we go to live view, there's really nothing differentiating this section here. So let's see if we can fix that. Let's put a line across the bottom of our branding. I want to make this a little smaller. There. Excuse me. And I'm going to come over here to branding. Click it. Since I'm dealing with the border, I'm going to come to the border. I didn't have to create another rule. I already have one. I'm just going to add something to it. So I don't want it all the way around. I just want the bottom. So let's make the bottom solid in keeping with everything else. Let's make the width 2 pixels. And for our color, let's keep it the same blue. We'll sample it. There it is. Hit apply. Okay. Okay, now we have it. Now we have it. Now, do we want to put a line over here? Well, we can. So let's do that real quick. We can just go to the site nav, double click it, border, we're going to put it on the right side since that's the only place where we need it, solid, same for all, 2 pixels, same blue color, let's apply, and hit OK. But you see we knocked this out, so let's go back to our box. Let's take 2 off the width. That's 2. Apply, and everything's back. Hit OK. Now, go to live view. Now you can see that it's clearly marked out. This is going to be our navigation area over here. This is our branding. Here's our main content for our page. We've done all these div tags. We didn't make any tables, but you can clearly see with the div tags we divided the whole wrapper. We divided it up into this part and this part and this part. Let's validate this thing. Let's check and make sure that we comply. So we're going to come up here, we're going to click Commands. No, we're not. Site. Where is validation? There we go. Validate. We want to validate the current document, W3C, World Wide Web Consortium. And it's going to say Dreamweaver will now send your document to the W3C service for validation. Okay. And you see we have one thing, required attribute, alternate not specified on this one image. Well, that's pretty simple. We can just go back and change that. I added this second little image over here and I didn't put any alt text in it because I knew it would be just redundant, but then that's okay. Not every image has to have alternative text, only if it's really if the image directly supplements what's being said, then sure. If it's just there for decorative purposes, it doesn't need it. That way it won't clutter up a screen reader. Okay. Well, that's about it. I hope it was informative. Thank you for watching.